It's colder than Manchester, Bruno Fernandes said when he stepped onto Amy Park for training a couple days ago. Manchester United take on Melbourne Victory at the MCG in one of the biggest matchups we've seen in Australia in recent times. Guys, how's it going? Welcome to the live watch-along for what is going to be an epic match, I'm sure. Premier League Giants up against A-League Giants, Manchester United, Melbourne Victory. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, and we did a live watch-along last night for Leeds United Brisbane. That was a lot of fun. And I said it last night, and I said it, and I'll say it again here. These pre-season friendly live watch-alongs are a lot of fun because obviously we do a lot of watch-along content for the A-League and Socceroos and Matilda stuff. But this is sort of where we get to chill out and chat with you guys in the live chat. And this one is very shortly going to get underway. I tell you what, let's get into some team news. I see you guys filling up the chat. It's great to see. Let's jump into some team news right now. And both teams are putting together strong lineups, which is great to see. Manchester United, Tom Heaton in goals. Defence is looking like Lindelof, Maguire, Luke Shaw, and Diego Dallo. Bruno Fernandes, Martial starts, as does Fred, Sancho, Alanga, and McTominay. So a pretty solid starting 11 there for Manchester United. For Melbourne Victory, who are wearing a very nice-looking specific kit just for this match. I believe it's just for this friendly. But a lot of fans, I think, have said that they wouldn't mind seeing this kit like throughout the season. It looks great. I love, as the teams come out into the field now, I love like the central number thing. It looks sick. But Victory, Paul Izzo starts in goals, of course. That only happening in the past week or so, wasn't it? Paul Izzo swapping in for Ivan Kalava in goals for Melbourne Victory. So Paul Izzo's back in Australia. Ryan Marchand starts, as does Lee Broxham, Chris Economides, Josh Belante, Ben Falami. Jay Barnett gets a run against Manchester United, as does new signing George Timotheu, Stefan Negro, Roderick Miranda, and Jake Brimmer. The teams are walking out currently onto the hallowed turf of the MCG. We've got Elise, Barry, Nicholas, Plush Planet, Zadelaide's in here, Julian's in here, Butter. How's it going, guys? Hope everyone's had a good week. It's Friday night. And this is a great way to sort of round out the week before the weekend. And looking at the MCG, this was the thing, and I saw someone say it in the chat earlier about like this game potentially being sold out. It doesn't look like it's completely sold out. And that was, I was hoping that it would push into, you'd push into the 90,000s, right? It actually could head that way. It's looking pretty full. And I'm telling you what, it's probably still filling up as we speak. So it probably could push that 90K. As the teams shake hands. Look at this, man. Dude, this victory kit. Honestly, seeing this victory kit on the field, like with all the players wearing it, it looks great. It looks great. The whole fade thing with the numbers is pretty interesting. Nanny will come off the bench and score, says Julian. Unfortunately, similar sort of news to last night with Charlie Austin of Brisbane. No Nanny, unfortunately, involved. No Nanny involved in the squad for this game, which is pretty unfortunate. We would have hoped. Oh, sorry, no, I'm wrong. Dude, I'm wrong. The text is tiny. Dude, the text is tiny. I'm not even kidding. Check it out. That's what I'm reading. This is the Melbourne Victory social graphic. Nanny's name is so small, but it's there. Oh, it's hilarious. I totally missed it. Dude, I was wrong. Dude, Nanny's playing. Here's me. I was reading through the graphic and I was like, I can't see Nanny's name anywhere. That's such a shame he's not playing. He's like the tiny name, like in the middle of all the substitutes. How did I miss that? So Nanny's on the bench as his new signing. Taleb and Tommy Urich is there as well. Eli Adams potentially could get some minutes at his new club as well. So a number of youngsters that could get a run. I'm sure, dude, what a moment it would be for some of these young players to get some game time against Manchester United. We saw trialist for Brisbane Roar last night, Joe Knowles, get on the score sheet for Brisbane Roar against Leeds United. Fortnite's in here. How's it going, mate? John Aloisi can do everything. Dude, yeah, I know, right? John Aloisi, he was on the pre-game. John Aloisi, part of the pre-game with Tara Rushton and Mark Bosnich. What are you watching this game on? Well, Butter, I know you're from New Zealand, so unfortunately I can't help you. But this one, if you're in Australia, I can help you. It is available on Channel 10, 10 Play, Paramount Plus, everywhere. If you're in Australia, you've got no excuse to miss this game. But in New Zealand, unfortunately, I can't help you out there. So you might take a Google search. Not many fans there, says Lee Falcon. It looks like it's filling up. There were a couple of shots where some bays were pretty open. I leave Adelaide tomorrow morning to watch Man U play on Tuesday. Of course, Manchester United taking on Crystal Palace, also at the MCG next week. As we're about to get underway for this one, here we go. The MCG. The MCG, man, is hosting the round ball game. Manchester United. Melbourne Victory. Here we go. Tony Popovich, his second year in charge of Melbourne Victory, looking to kick off his pre-season with a positive performance against a very tough opposition. Chris Beath with the referee's whistle as the countdown on the big screen at the MCG gets underway. Here we go. And we have kickoff. Anthony Martial gets us underway. Manchester United are in Australia, are in Melbourne, and are taking on reigning Australia Cup winners, Melbourne Victory. Here we bloody go. Here we go. I see Football NES is in here. How's it going? Xavier, are you the most active A-League content creator? That's an interesting question to ask, and I'm not sure if I'm the right person to answer it. It's not for me to judge, to be honest. But I just love covering all things A-League, so that's all I can say. All right, so the questions for me heading into this one is looking at some of the things that especially Melbourne Victory will be doing. We're going to see any sort of shift of formation, of play styles. Victory were obviously very strong in the past A-League season. And it looks like already that maybe Ben Falami is playing as a striker. No Nick D'Agostino involved. Or potentially Chris Economides. But it will be fascinating to see what the setup is here for Victory, if there maybe is a formation change. Because looking at the lineup, they had a number of defensive players in the lineup. So I wonder if they've sort of gone for a more defensive shape. And I tell you what, excuse me, I'll tell you what, it looks like there might be, man. Is that a back three? It's Tony Popovich reverting back to a back three, the formation which helped his Perth Glory side get to a grand final back in season 18-19 in the A-League men's. I'll tell you what, I think we're seeing Tony Popovich and Melbourne Victory play a 5-3-2. Hot news off the press. Right. Score predictions? Let's go 3-1 United. Score predictions 3. What's your guys' score predictions? Well, let's see score predictions. Person says Ben Falami has the potential to be a Socceroos starter. Look, Ben Falami, he's really close. Obviously, he got his first cap earlier in the year against Japan. Falami, I think he's so close. If he just takes his game up to the next level, add some more goals to his game, yeah. But yeah, man, look at this formation. We can see Manchester United at the moment just controlling the ball at the back. Very patient build-up. But you can clearly see Ben Falami and Chris Economides playing up top. Two very talented attacking players. And then that midfield three of Ryan Mashan in the middle. Josh Brolante covering the right-hand side. Jake Brimmer covering the left. Very, very interesting. Score prediction from Adelaide, 3-1 to United. 2-0 to United, says Barry. 3-2 to United. Coasty Culture's in here. I'm doing well, mate. How you going? Good to see you here. Where is Aaron Moy going? It's a great question. It is a great question. And it's a very difficult one to answer. So we shall see. Manchester United now looking to create their first attack. Sancho off the right. Fernandez, McTominay. Bit of a weird pass inside. And Jay Barnett, who looks like he's playing right wing back tonight. Jay Barnett, very versatile young player. So the back three for Melbourne Victory is Lee Broxham, Roderick Miranda, and George Timotheo. Of course, Timotheo recently arriving from rivals Adelaide United. Stefan Negro will be manning the left wing back position. Paul Izzo wearing number 20 in goals for Melbourne Victory. 1-1 says Lee Falcon. I did see that, yes. Fabregas apparently going to Italy instead of Australia, which is a bit of a blow, man. Which is a blow for the hopes of many A-League fans. It would have been a great pickup. Obviously, the nanny move has happened, and he's here. He's here at the game. Oh, great ball from Barnett. And Falami plays early. Economides. Victory up. 1-0 Melbourne Victory. What a start. What a start. Chris Economides. That was a beautiful counter-attack. And the formation is working a treat. Jay Barnett with a pass. Ben Falami with the early ball inside. And it's an easy finish for Chris Economides. 1-0. Wow. Brilliant from Barnett. Just sliding it down. And, oh my goodness, Harry Maguire, dude. Harry Maguire. United captain. England international. Too slow. Too slow for Chris Economides. Oh, what a start, dude. Well, the score predictions are on, man. The score predictions are on, but Victory. Take an early lead. What a start. That's exactly the start that we wanted, dude. That's exactly the start that we wanted. Oh, my goodness. Wow, dude. Less than 5 minutes on the clock and Victory are up. I'm sure there are plenty of Victory fans. Of course, so many United fans at the ground for this one, but the Victory fans cheering early here. Oh, a giveaway in the middle of the park. Falami springs on it. Nice. Oh, just wayward of Brillante. Wow, dude. All of a sudden, United looking already fragile in the opening stages. This is perfect, man. This is perfect. Puts United on the back foot. What are they? They're really going to come out now. They're chasing the game. Just imagine the headlines back in the UK if United were to lose this one. Already a team under so much pressure. Over in the Premier League. Harry Maguire too slow, that's right. Manchester United getting inside Martial, but Miranda pokes it away. Miranda probably took on some of these players. He was formerly a Wolverhampton defender, Roderick Miranda, but I don't think he was there when they were in the Premier League. I think he was just there during the championship years. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But Roderick Miranda potentially is the Portuguese, maybe played against some of these players in his time. Brillante poking it up for Economides to chase. Headed back to Heaton. All right, wow, dude. Oh, my gosh. That's right, Axel. That's right. 1-0. Victory with the early lead. If you're just tuning in, a fantastic, fast-paced move down the right-hand side was too much for Manchester United, and Chris Economides with a beautiful finish. Timothy Izzo Juric playing for Victory. That's right. A number of former Adelaide names. Now applying their trade under Popovich at Victory. A team who will be looking to go one better this season in the A-League men's competition. One game away from making the grand final and collapsed, do you remember, in that second leg semi-final? Well done, Roderick Miranda. And this is going to fall for Brillante. Roderick Miranda is continuing his run forward, dude. Victory are up. Victory are up and are looking pretty promising on the counter-attack. United scrambling to get back. This is a fascinating start to this game. Are we seeing a Tony Popovich masterclass tonight? Are we seeing a Popovich masterclass? Maybe. Miranda, great work. Brimmer on the left-hand side in a slightly different position. Chipping the ball in. That's a bit too much in that one. Brillante again. Decent ball. Set up for Economides. Maguire heads away. Wow, dude. This is probably not the start that many predicted. But it says Popovich better than Ten Hag. So you can see this Victory backline very solid. Roderick Miranda, wow, what a start he's had, man. He's cutting off everything at the moment. Cuts off that attack. And there's Economides. Victory can spring forward again. This is United. They've made a very, very poor start to this game. And Victory looking very comfortable so far. Oof. So the replay of the goal here on the broadcast. That was a great finish too. I mean, Economides had some work to do, to be honest. That ball was coming at speed and slotted it past Tom Heaton for that first goal. Wow. Dude. Brilliant. Possession stats so far, 83% to Manchester United, but that means nothing at this stage. Victory happy to allow Manchester United the possession. And you can see this shape they're playing. And look, this could just be a bit of an experimentation from Tony Popovich and Melbourne Victory. But look, if this works tonight, is this a formation we could see Victory deploying? It would be a big departure from the 4-2-3-1 system that they were playing for much of last campaign. But as I mentioned earlier, the back five, something that Popovich is familiar with from his time at Perth Glory a number of years ago. McTominay, Dallo. United pressing forward here. Can they undo Victory? Sancho. I don't think that took a Victory touch. It will be a goal kick. Sancho isn't happy because he left that ball thinking it was going to be a corner. I think that's the right call. Didn't take a touch. Didn't take a touch, man. You can see the Victory active support out in numbers. Love to see it, dude. Love to see it. Plenty of Victory fans packing out behind that goal. The MCG. Luke Shaw trying to hit that one first time. Still on there for United. Martial brings it down. Martial goes down in the box. Nothing in that. And Roderick Miranda, who has had a dominant start to this game, wins a foul. Goodness me. Maybe United should be looking at bringing in Roderick Miranda and for Harry Maguire, man. Because Roderick Miranda is bossing this game in the opening 10 minutes. The Portuguese centre-back who was fantastic for Victory. It's an early long ball. Chris Economides is in behind here. And he's inside the box. Chris Economides trying to take on Maguire. Goes back. Stefan chips it in. Away by Shaw. Dude. Ooh, almost winning it back. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's a poor pass. Dude, this is bizarre. Victory looking much more dangerous moving forward. Marchand, wide for Stefan. Victory building here. Can they break through for a second? It would be incredible if they could do it. Jay Barnett with a little bit of space at right wing back. Crosses. Economides heads wide. Wow. Wow, dude. Victory. I know we're only 13 minutes into this game, but absolutely taking it to the Premier League Giants. One 0 to Victory, man. 1-0. Petition for A-League to make Aussie Fantasy League. Dude, we want it to happen so bad. They used to have one. I used to play it when I was a kid, man. Like ages ago. They used to have one. I hope they bring it back, dude. I hope they bring it back. United looking to build up an attack again here. Erik ten Hag now tasked with the assessment of trying to break down this Victory defense. Roderick Miranda once again snuffing that attack out. And well done, Jake Brimmer, winning the free kick. Dude, this has been a fantastic defensive display from Melbourne Victory. This has been superb so far. Flawless. Pretty remarkable stuff we're seeing so far. That's a poor giveaway from Lee Broxham. Uncharacteristic from the experienced, versatile player. Do you think soccer is growing in Australia? Yes. It's a big yes, of course. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Fred. Ball inside. That'll trickle through to Izzo. Paul Izzo getting his first touch in Victory colours. Of course, the former Adelaide United, Central Coast Mariners goalkeeper Paul Izzo back in the A-League. So you can definitely see some empty seats across the MCG, just in that lower tier. I'd like to think the attendance could be pushing, 85,000. Some of our viewers from last night's live watch-along, we did a live watch-along, of course. Some of you were here for Leeds United Brisbane. A number of people in the chat were heading to this game, so I'm sure we've got a number of our regular viewers there tonight. That's right, Zadler. Yeah, it was a great goal. It was a really well-executed goal from Victory. I mean, the ball down the right from Barnett was superb. Who knows? Maybe Barnett's the new starting right back. I mean, no Jason Guerrier tonight. Fantastic ball down the right. And then just the cross. That was a beautiful cross from Falami. I mean, we were talking about Falami earlier and how far he is away from being a Socceroos regular. And I tell you what, he did a fantastic job to cross to another player who's probably still got Socceroos hopes in Chris Economides. Who's that commentating, man? Who's the commentator for this game? I recognize the voice, but my brain's gone blank. Who is it? I've completely gone blank. I know who it is. His name just escapes me. But the voice sounds so familiar. Here come United down the right. Sancho for Fernandez. Oh, great pass. That's McTominay. And that was United's best chance of the game so far. Falling to the Scott McTominay. I shouldn't have said the Scott. Scott McTominay. Timothy with the block. Corner United. Thought it was going in. Dude, that looked like it too. I mean, that could have gone anywhere, that deflection. Bruno Fernandes to deliver this ball. This corner. First corner of the game for United. Far post. Well done, Paul Izzo. He claims it. Very easy to spot in that fluoro. That is fluoro, whether you want to call it yellow or green. He looks like a highlighter, Paul Izzo. Very reminiscent of that Victory away kit from a decade ago or so. You guys know the one I'm talking about. That Victory away kit that was sort of the bright green, yellow thing. Which I know I know it got a lot of banter, that kit, but I didn't mind it. Thought it was nice. Well done, Miranda. Dude, how many times have I complimented Roderick Miranda tonight? If you replayed the stream, it's probably coming up to 5 or 6 times, separate times now. The Roderick Miranda's just gone in and he's just not losing any challenge. Fortnite says, not sure why Timothy never got a good run at Reds. He's clearly a talented player. It's a great question. He is a good player. Solid defender. Adelaide were chopping and changing their backline a lot last season, though, weren't they? Here's Alanga down the left for United. Keeping it in. United to restart from the back. Where can you watch this? Well, if you're in Australia, I unfortunately can only hope for those in Australia. Available to watch on Channel 10 Play, Paramount Plus. So available just about everywhere, regardless of what device you're watching on. Dallo goes wide for Sancho. Can United build a more effective attack this time. McTominay got it a moment ago, and he's making the run to the box again. That's a poor pass. Wow, dude. This is sloppy from United. Ryan Marchand's picked that up, and he's given it away, but Victory get the throw. United. Luke Shaw chipping the ball in. Well done, Miranda again. What is that? Number 7 now? Roderick Miranda doesn't put a foot wrong, dude. Goodness me. Has to be up there as top 3 centre backs in the league. Now that Kyle Rolls is gone too. Top 3 centre backs in the league. Roderick Miranda. I don't think we're talking about him enough. Leo Lequoir's obviously up there. Curtis Good as well, but Roderick Miranda, goodness me. These Melbourne teams have some fantastic defenders, don't they? The Jules, and look at that dude. And it goes to show, they just put up on the broadcast the Jules 1 stat. The Jules 1, how many Jules have been won? Victory, 8 Jules 1. Manchester United, only 3. And I tell you what, many of those Jules, those were Jules 1 for Melbourne Victory, have come from the Portuguese central defender, Roderick Miranda, who's had a fantastic 20 minutes so far. Fred for United. Fernandez orchestrating here. Goes back inside for Fred. Edge of the box. United plays a forward here. Victory under pressure. Diego Dalot goes back. Fernandez. Still looking for a way through. Luke Shaw. Martial. Still Anthony Martial. Dude, Victory are forcing them back. Victory are forcing them back, dude. Wow. Oh, inside they go here. Dude. The pressure's building. The pressure's building. Oh, Fernandez out wide. Dalot, dangerous ball. Dalot. McTominay. Great block. Miranda. We'll go out for a corner. Wow, dude. Victory are playing very well. They're doing great. Rank every club's best ever kit. Great question. Oh, dude, that would be fun, actually. That would be good, actually. I'm just trying to think what Melbourne Victory's best kit was. Honestly, this one's pretty dope tonight. Hey, Elite Falcon, thanks for the $2 tip, man. What a game. Imagine if Soccer Twitter Victory win. That's right. That's right. It would be epic. It would be absolutely epic. It would go off. That's a great move down the left. Ben Falami. But Elite Falcon, thanks for the tip, man. I appreciate it. Nani on the bench. How many minutes will he get tonight? I'm going to say, all right, okay, here we go in the chat right now. What minute will Nani come onto the pitch? What minute does the Nani substitution happen? It has to happen, right? It has to happen. Up against his former side. What minute will Nani come on? I am going to say the 79th minute. 79th minute, Nani comes on. 79th minute. I don't think you get too many minutes. 79? Butters 79 as well. There we go. 78 says boy. 60th. Okay. Adelaide United's third kit last season was the best. Adelaide United's third kit was very good. I thought it was fantastic. 66th minute. So a little bit earlier. I wouldn't complain. It'd be great to see more of Nani. Dude, every United attack is just breaking down so easily. And here we go, Josh Berlante, forward. Foul. Maguire on Economides. 45th minute, halftime sub, says Lee Falcon. 71st minute and 32nd second. Not sure what you mean by 30 seconds. Changing your answer to 77, 67. How much would Natty's salary be? A few million, I imagine. 85th minute. Yeah, I could probably see that. I feel like if anything, it's going to be like within, the last 15 minutes. Rank every club's best tradition. The cannon at Central Coast Stadium is unrivaled. The cannon, man. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, well, you just have to get to Central Coast Stadium this season, don't you? We love tea. Beverage tonight, chamomile tea. Sancho playing a ball in for Fernandez. Great save. Wow, what a save. Paul Izzo his arm is made of concrete. Good Lord, what a save. Manchester United, best chance of the game so far for them. Paul Izzo. Goodness me, what a save, dude. Look at this. Great ball through for Fernandez. That is a brilliant save. That is a strong save from Paul Izzo. What a save from Izzo, says Adelaide. Oh, goodness me. United, all of a sudden, starting to get closer and closer as time wears on in this first half. But Paul Izzo, that was the first time that United got in behind. It's taken them 25 minutes. It's taken them 25 minutes for United just to get even in behind the Victory defence. Popovic masterclass. Popovic masterclass. You can see him on the sideline with his little cap and his jacket. Izzo still has it in. Dude, Izzo has always been a fantastic goalkeeper, I think. Fantastic save, though, from the returning Australian goalkeeper. Here's a ball down the right-hand side for McTominay. Sancho. Patience from United. Martial. Flag stays down. So. Looking for that 1-2, but it's cut off. Fernandez. Again, it's cut off. This is United have a bit of work to do just to tighten up their game because this hasn't been nowhere near their best. Martial, though, inside the box. Martial with a strike. Has that hit a hand? Martial's appealing. Chris Beath waves it away. And Victory can go on the counter-attack here, but it's given away by Fulami. United still on the front foot here. Victory unable to break out of their own defensive third. Fernandez. Oh, nice little chip. Sancho. Wow. Sends it back in, but rolls all the way, flies over all the way over to Luke Shaw. Still on here. Still on. Fred. Decent ball. No, it's going to go through to Izzo. So the question now, the narrative for the final 18 minutes or so of this second half, first half, is can United get on the score sheet, dude? If Victory can take a 1-0 scoreline is a half time, well, that's absolutely massive. Thoughts on Ronaldo not making the trip to Australia? Asks Andreas. Football. Well, obviously there's so much speculation around whether he'll even stay at United. So it's not too surprising. Obviously, it's very disappointing for plenty of United fans in Australia. But yeah, man. So keen for Australia Cup to start, says Fortnite Troll. So am I, dude. For those that don't know, Australia Cup round of 32 gets underway the first match day next Thursday. 6 days away. So close. So close. You guys heading to a game? Let me know. Adelaide says Adelaide v Newcastle, game of the Australia Cup. I think that's probably like the third for me. I think the game of the round has to be Victory Western, right? I mean, a rematch of that semi-final. It's going to be epic. Of course, being a Mariners fan, very much looking forward to Sydney taking on Mariners in what will be a replay of last year's Cup semi-final. Fireball says the A-League Victory should be using the advertising boards, not just United advertising for members. Have we seen any A-League or Victory advertisements? I guess these tours are very much an operation of Manchester United as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it would be good to see some more like stuff. Will you go to Sydney Mariners? I'm sure I will be. Sancho, look at him go. Jane Sancho, nice pass inside. Dalot, headed away by Miranda. Still on. Falami gets it clear, but it's going to come back in. As we approach the half an hour mark, pressure is building here. United getting closer. Brimmer cuts that one off, and Brillante. Is there a foul? Ooh, it's definitely struck a hand, but we have play on. Definitely struck the hand of Josh Brillante. Here comes Fred. Oh, nice inside pass. Great block there. It's George Timotheu, who's had a pretty solid start to his time at Melbourne Victory. 10 clearances for Victory so far. Only 2 for United. 10 clearances. That was a really nice pass by Fred. How good was that? No look to Dallo. Corner. Taken short. Fred delivers. Decent ball in. Miranda heads away. There again, Roderick Miranda. Oh, it's a great pass through the legs of Fernandez for Brillante. Brillante could send this long if he wants to. It's the pass isn't really on. It's a tricky one. Oh, inside for Falami. Here's a chance for Victory. Jay Barnett's there in support as well. Falami. Falami still. Has to go back. There's Marchand. Chance for Victory here. They've got some numbers forward. Jay Barnett stayed up. Falami. Oh, surely has to play it. Barnett had a little bit of space there. Ooh, Fred with a heavy challenge on Ben Falami. Advantage played. We've passed the half an hour mark. Victory. All of a sudden on the front foot. Ooh. Ryan Marchand with a trailing leg on McTominay, who copped that one. Victory playing like they belong in the Premier League right now this fortnight. Dude, they're giving them a run for their money. That's for sure. So United survive that spell. Now it's time for Victory to set up in their shape once again. Martial. Well done, Miranda. Dude, Roderick Miranda is on a different level tonight. Who? What? This is incredible. He's just dominating everything. They keep trying to play that pass directly into the feet of whoever's central for United. And Roderick Miranda has gotten to it every single time tonight. He just did it again. Incredible. Pretty remarkable. Back heel from Fernandez doesn't work out, and Timotheo can get that clear. Wow. Imagine the scenes if Nani scores this fireball. Dude, we'd love it. We'd love that. That would be an epic introduction. Luke Shaw, United searching for this goal before halftime. Can they find it? Martial. A lot of passes for United. Fred with a long-range strike, and he slips. He slips. And I'm sure what is a rather chilly MCG turf. Fred, that shot nowhere near the goal. Woo! Hey, if you guys are enjoying the live watch along so far and you want to show your support to the channel, make sure you hit the like button. Just a polite reminder. Helps me out a whole lot. All right, United down the right-hand side. Again, it breaks down. Come on, man. Come on, man. Timothy plays that out of play. Almost at 2,000 subs, I know, right? We're climbing quick. We're climbing quickly. It is epic. Melbourne can't keep the ball for more than 5 passes. That is true. That is true. Well, I tell you what. They've got the lead. They've got the lead victory. They've completed their mission for this first half. And right now it's just survival. Survival for the next 11 or so minutes before halftime. That's all it is. Oh, Martial trying to work his way into the box. Barnett clears. What a moment for young Jay Barnett. Do you know where Michael Rojas is going? I believe he's heading to Chile. To Colo Colo in Chile. Shots on target. Stats from the broadcast. One for Victory, of course, being the goal. And one for United. How about that? That, of course, being the one that was saved by Izzo. And here comes United into the box. Great chance! Guess who made the block? Guess who made the block? I'll give you one guess. And if you said Roderick Miranda, you would be correct. Oh my god, was it actually George Timotheo? Lol, that's funny. Was it actually Timotheo? Did I get it wrong? Here's a replay. It was a nice move from United. Dalot with a ball inside, and it fell to Sancho. And I tell you what, that might have been... No, it was Miranda. It was Miranda with a block. I was right the first time. I was right. Corner in from Shaw. Maguire. Here's how it goes over the bar. Nicholas says, not going to take too much from these friendlies, but Victory playing very well, and the Raw giving themselves a decent showing. May I say it? To the Euro snobs, the A-League ain't all that bad, says Nicholas. Dude, the A-League is not as low of a level as people say it is. And it's improved a lot. It's improved a lot over the years, I think, the quality. At the moment, it's getting really good. Especially these Melbourne sides at the moment in the A-League, I think are fantastic. The Sydney sides have a bit of catching up to do. Here's Josh Palante. A counter-attack for Melbourne Victory could be on here. Palante's got to make the right pass. Chooses Barnett. You had two players out left, dude. Use them. There's Brimmer. Defensive reinforcements arriving for United. But here is Stefan with the cross. Away by Shaw. Away by Shaw. And Alanga can't keep that in. That's the throw-in for Victory. Here we go, dude. Who do you think would win, Melbourne Victory or A-League All-Stars? Probably A-League All-Stars. Yeah, it'd be close, though. That's a good question. That is a good question. Oh, Jay Barnett. Nice work. That's a big cross, though. Economides. Oh, it's a poor touch. Poor touch. Nothing better than supporting a local team. Love the A-League. Dude, that's the thing, right? Like, for me, like I know people talk about the whole quality. The quality debate comes up a lot. For me, that's not even like a consideration. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if it's not the best. Of course, it's not the best brand of football in the world. But it's like, yeah, exactly right. It's your local team. Like, for me, the reason why I connect with my team, Central Coast Mariners, so much is because, well, specifically, playing week in, week out, you got to support them. You know, quality means nothing. There's still so much passion in the league, man. It's great to get invested in it. Alanga goes down, and that's going to be a foul. Lee Broxham giving away the foul. When do you think Australian teams can become good in Asia again? Good question. I assume you're referring to club football, not international football. I think we're close. I think we're close, dude. I'd love to see a team like Melbourne Victory in the Champions League. Obviously, they were very close. They were very close this year. Lost in their qualifying match. But here's a free kick for Fernandez. Cleared away. And Fred's shot once again goes wide. I'd love to see Victory in the Champions League just because I think they have the best depth out of anyone in the competition. Is the Winter Festival football going to be a yearly thing? I don't think so, but it could be. It might be. But, no, this is, as far as I'm aware, it's just a one-off. Ooh, nice pass. No, went from Brilliant. Not long to go, dude. Not long to go in this half. Not long to go. Manchester United 0. Melbourne Victory 1. Langer. Down for Fred. Oh, Martial's offside. Yep. Fireball says, not a fun festival when no games are in Sydney. I guess, to be fair, Sydney do have a couple of games. The Sydney, what are they calling it? Sydney Super Cup or something, happening just before the World Cup. So I guess Sydney do get their share later on in the year. Flamy. Clearance stats on the screen on the broadcast. 15 for Victory. Only 3 for United. 8 shots for United, 2 for Victory. Sounds about right. Still 1 shot on target for either side. Wow. Final stages of this first half. Miranda away. Hasn't made a mistake. Whole half. Hasn't made a single mistake. Roderick Miranda. The man's a god. Alanga delivering. Martial. Wow, dude. Terrible. Oh, Izzo and Barnett almost getting a little bit of a mix-up. Martial did not get the purchase he was after on the header. Izzo claims. Fernandez. Martial, United accelerating forward. Sancho. Shaw. I reckon United are going to hold... Victory are going to hold on here. For this half, I mean. I think Victory are going to hold on. McTominay rolls it in. Oh, Timotheo gives it straight back. And McTominay's long-range shot is in the back of the net. It's 1-1. And it's a bit of a fortuitous goal for Manchester United. Scott McTominay with a strike. It might go down as an own goal. But it is 1-1. And the United fans in the stand celebrate. Literally after I just said I think Victory would have held on. Would have hold on here for this first half. McTominay with the strike. That's a terrible giveaway by Timotheo. Terrible. And I tell you what, I think it's taken a deflection off United teammate Jordan Sancho there. Sorry, Jadon Sancho. I think it has, dude. I think it might be a Sancho goal in the end. Such a lucky goal, says Adelaide, indeed. Indeed it was. Poor Izzo, not much he can do about that. Just sees it fly into the back of the net. But goodness me, George Timotheo, that was terrible, dude. Just gifting that one to United. Terrible. So it is 1-1. That's exactly what Victory didn't want, dude. Oh, it would have been monumental for them to take a 1-goal lead into half time. But it's all square in the MCG. Dude. I know, right? The second I said that United will hold on. Sorry, the Victory will hold on. United scored. Commentator's curse. got to be a foul. United free kick. Wonder how much, if any at all, if we're going to see any changes at halftime. Will be interesting. We didn't see too many halftime changes in last night's game. United still with time to find another goal here. You'd think we'd only have 1 minute of injury time. Sancho still going. Jadon Sancho in the box. Fernandez. Towards Martial. Well done, Broxham. Beats him to it. Hey, Cameron's in here. Cameron, hope you're going well, man. What are you missing, dude? Well, it's been a fun game so far. It's 1-1. Victory with the early goal. United just getting back and could be up again here. Martial. United are up. Victory all of a sudden collapsing at the back. And it's 2-1 to United. Anthony Martial with the goal. In first half stoppage time. Incredibly disappointing from a Melbourne Victory point of view, who have been so solid this first half, but have unfortunately caved right at the death. Dalot with the ball inside. Alanga gets it across. And Martial did very well to finish that off. You can't give players of quality that much time and space in the box. Broxham needed to be closer there. 2-1. 2-1 United. Victory will be disappointed with themselves. And it looks like we will take the same scoreline we saw last night. It's a halftime here, and there we go, halftime. It is Manchester United 2, Melbourne Victory 1. Pretty entertaining game of football so far. It's been a really fascinating battle. Melbourne Victory giving United a run for their money, but that's so disappointing, dude. Again, 2 quick... It was very similar to last night, how the Premier League side scored 2 goals in quick succession. Leeds did it last night. United do it here late on in this first half. What do you guys make of that half so far? The game so far. 2-1. Nanny to come on and score a hat-trick. Dude, would love it. The scenes indeed. The scenes, if Nanny was to come on and score against his former side of the MCG, that'd be great. That'd be great. Haven't seen the ball go over halfway for 20 minutes. It's been a bit like that, hasn't it? Victory with a fantastic move early on. Fantastic. To open up the scoring. But after that, United just piling on the pressure. Half-time prediction 3-2 United. Well, you got the margin correct. Half the stadium's empty, says boy. It is a shame to see that there are a lot of empty seats there. But I think it'll still be a massive crowd. I think we'll see at least, over 80k. Hopefully. Fortnite says, good game so far for Victory. Acting like it's an A-League Grand Final with all the defending. Look, they've been very structured. And obviously one of the interesting things coming out of the game so far is looking at this new system that Melbourne Victory are playing. Sort of this very much a 5-3-2 formation they've deployed in that first half. Which I think it's worked for them in a game where they have had to defend a lot. So, yeah, man, it'll be interesting to see whether Popovic chooses to change that up. Maybe go back to their usual 4-2-3-1. A-League All-Stars will win, says Butter. Maybe. I don't know. This Victory side is still very good. There's plenty of star players in this Victory squad as well. Excited to see Nanny come on, though. Hopefully he does get some minutes in this game. Surely, you'd think if he's included on the bench, surely he'd get a run. It was a big shame that Charlie Austin wasn't included last night. I wonder who will have a bigger impact for their club, whether it be Nanny or Austin. Probably Charlie Austin, just because I think that Victory squad is already very good as it is. Whereas Charlie Austin, I mean, Brisbane really needed someone class up in attack. And I did a video on it last week, actually, if you guys checked it out, on Charlie Austin, what he could bring to Brisbane Roar as well. And I think he'll make a good impact in the A-League. I don't know whether it's enough to get them into the top 6. Not too convinced yet. But if he stays fit and if he gets scoring early, if they get a good early start, Brisbane, there could be a chance, man. There could be a chance for the top 6. But if I had to do a ladder prediction now, I don't know if I'd put Brisbane in the top 6. I think in defense, there's just still a little bit shaky still. FML's in here. Hi, Lockie. Great to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. Very entertaining first half. It's been a very interesting first half, hasn't it? Axel says, probably could have done better defensively with those 2 goals, but what can they do? Manchester United are one of the best English teams ever. Look, the first goal specifically is very disappointing, I think. George Timotheo just giving the ball directly back to an opposition player after stopping it coming in. Had to do better. He just gave it straight back to him. So that was really disappointing. But not much you could do about that second goal. Just that lucky deflection. Who do you think will get the wooden spoon at this very moment? Who do I think will get the wooden spoon? It's a great question. The team, I think, who will pick up the wooden spoon, and this might be a controversial pick, is MacArthur FC. I think MacArthur FC pick up the spoon. Hot take. I think Perth Glory have to improve and will improve. But I'm worried. I'm worried that Dwight York, I don't know, man. I'm worried that it's not going to work out. Look, I could be way off. And then there's still, and look, take that with a grain of salt because it's still so early on. There's still so many sort of player moves still yet to happen. But for me, I'm not very excited about that MacArthur squad. Plush says, Nanny will bring in merchandise and ticket sales. Yeah, I agree. That's obviously one of the big things with the marquees. They bring in so many, all the off-field stuff. That's right. And again, not just at Melbourne home games, but like wherever Victory go and play this season in the A-League. If Nanny's playing, there's going to be fans showing up to games, man. It's going to be great. What's your opinion on Izzo after spending 8 years at Adelaide? I think he's a fantastic goalkeeper. Fantastic goalkeeper. I know him well from his time at Central Coast Mariners too. Short stint at the Central Coast. Very good. Mariners have been pretty quiet in the transfers, haven't they? Says Coasty Culture. I think they've been smart, the Mariners, in the transfer window so far. They've been smart, securing some younger players. Paul Yongo's arrived. Sam Silvera. Still some defenders, I think, to come in for the Mariners. I would like some defenders coming in. Fortnite says, I agree. MacArthur don't seem convincing at all. That's right, I remember that. Wellington playing LA Galaxy, Newcastle United. That's right, West Ham. Adelaide says Bulls or Glory for the wooden spoon. Glory's an easy choice, and again, question marks over whether Ruben Zakovic was the right choice to give the full-time gig coaching Glory. I do like some of the recruitment they've done, Glory. I do like it. So I think I'd probably put Glory just ahead of Bulls, just because of I think their recruitment has just been a little bit better. I mean, Amini, Williams, Kolakowski, Hatch, Azubel, Mark Beavers, some good players arriving at over there in WA. So I think I'll go all right. But yeah, MacArthur, again, we just don't know. I mean, who knows? They could come out hot, but I don't know. I'm just not convinced. And look, I think Brisbane will. It's going to be interesting. There's a lot of teams. A lot of teams are still looking very good for this upcoming campaign. You know, Newcastle will want to do better. Mariners are now always a challenging side, and Western Sydney Wanderers obviously heading into this season with big aspirations and doing plenty of rebuilding. Wellington Phoenix. I mean, as long as Ufuk Talay is coaching Wellington Phoenix, I can't see them, dropping anywhere lower than 8th. I can't see them dropping into the bottom 4, Wellington Phoenix. It just won't happen. Ufuk Talay is too good of a coach. Butter says Wellington have had the most boring transfers so far. I think Wellington have been smart with their transfers. It's very smart with their transfers. Picking out. They've clearly targeted Steve Nugajkovic. They clearly targeted Costa Barbarouses. Very intentional transfers. Let go of some players who James McGarry, I understand, let it go. Sam Sutton's obviously sort of another first choice left back there. Lucas Moragas, I think, is a great loan signing. He'll bring something, and a versatile player as well. Prediction for a young player to have a breakout season. Well, Lucas Moragas, now that he's on my mind, it could have a breakout season now that we imagine he's going to get more game time being loaned out to Wellington Phoenix. Whether that is playing at left back or up at left wing. So someone like Lucas Moragas could have a great season. I think maybe this is a great chance for Stefan Kolakowski to get some regular game time. Whether you could say he's already had a breakout season, I wouldn't say he's had. He's had that. But Stefan Kolakowski, you'd imagine, will get more game time over at Glory as well. And the great thing is there's probably so many players who we just don't know about yet who are going to have massive breakout seasons. As always happens. It's the exciting thing about the A-League. This is just the names we're not as familiar with that always come and have a big season. I'm very excited by Luka Ivanovic at Brisbane Roar. I'm a big Luka Ivanovic fan. I think he's going to have a big season. As Adelaide says, Adelaide have done a good job of keeping most of their players. Goodwin is still a maybe, but someone we need to think about if we get top 5. Yeah, Goodwin. Such a big one. Such a crucial one for Adelaide United, man. Such a crucial one. Person 1201 asks, for the Australia Cup games between two A-League teams, do you think the teams will put something close to their strongest team? Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I see a lot of people ask that, like whether they'll be playing the strongest teams, and I think definitely. This is a great chance. I mean, we're seeing it in even just these friendlies. Pretty much their strongest teams, Brisbane and Victory, in these last couple of games. So yeah, absolutely. It's a competitive match, and you want to win it. So I don't think we're going to see. We might see some shifting of systems and stuff. But it's going to be close to its strongest lineups for the A-League sides. I can guarantee that. Krishna, dude, I would love to see Roy Krishna. Whether it is at Wellington, obviously there was a rumour of him heading to Wanderers as well. We'd love to see Roy Krishna back in the A-League. Can someone explain what is the Winter Football Festival? It's basically, I don't know if it's like an official name, but it's just the name that's been coined for all of the football matches happening in Australia during this off season. So yeah, plenty of matches happening next week, man, and all over the place too. I mean, Queensland, a couple games in Melbourne, the MCG, and then we've got a few games happening over in WA next week as well. So, yeah, it's all happening. It's all happening. It's all happening. Next week's busy, man. We've got a lot of winter football festival games, and then on the Thursday night, there's no nights off next week. We got the Australia Cup round of 32 getting underway with 4 all NPL matchups. Fortnite Troll says, do you feel the Australia Cup prize money should be a little bit higher? 50,000 is the current winner's prize money, which isn't a lot for a football club. I didn't know whether it was that figure, so that's news to me. That is news to me. I'd imagine it's more than that, surely. Surely it's more than that. To be fair, it isn't the biggest tournament in Australia. But you imagine it'd be higher than that. Go your own way. Let's get halftime cup of tea. Did someone say halftime cup of tea? Let's do it. You can go your own way. Ad break. Isuzu Ute, Max, whatever they call it. Axel says 26 possession to 74% possession. Yeah, man. United have been dominating the ball. Adelaide says Adelaide City is the underrated team going to the Australia Cup. Yeah, man. I'm really interested to see which of these NPL sides, causes some upsets. Would love to see some upsets in this Australia Cup campaign. Butter says Hyundai A-League better than the Isuzu Ute A-League. To be honest, Hyundai A-League does roll off the tongue a lot smoother than Isuzu Ute A-League. That's just a fact, I think. United fans have packed out the MCG tonight for this game, and it looks like we're going to see some changes. Marcus Rashford's coming out with a captain's armband. Donny van der Beek is there as well. Let's see who else is coming out here for United. Maybe some changes all around the park, potentially. Alex Tellers is there. Some youngsters as well. Looks like a bit of a shake-up for United. Could we see a completely different starting 11 in the second half? I think we will, dude. I think we will. Dude, who's this commentator, dude? It's like, oh my gosh, isn't it? It's not Glenn Lauder. Is the commentator Glenn Lauder? I think it's Glenn Lauder in commentary. How about that? Newey Jets live now on YouTube doing a watch along for Victory. No, would love if you come join. Dude, I would love to come join, but unfortunately I'm currently preoccupied. Harry Maguire, that's right. He looks like he's come from the pitch. Harry Maguire. Because Marcus Rashford is wearing the armband. So it looks like just about almost entirely a completely fresh Manchester United lineup for the second half. As Victory are set to get things underway here. Here we go. Victory. Economides will get things underway. Economides. Here we go. Second half's underway. I'll tell you what, Newey Jets football. I'll jump in the chat. I'll drop some emojis in the chat for you. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. We're multitasking, but we're making it work. We're making it work, man. Here we go. Second half is underway. Second half is underway. It is Glenn Lauder, of course. Of course. How did I forget that? Good old Glenn Lauder. Newey Jets football. I'm looking for your stream. Can you drop me a link in the chat, actually? Nope, we found it. I think we found it. Let's drop some emojis in there. Let's drop some of those party emojis. Party. There we go. We got the party emojis going. All right. Ooh, pass inside for Lamy in the box. Economides. Oh. Dude, I want Victory to get an early second half goal here. Just to make this game a bit more interesting. I literally, as soon as I said that, I read the chat. Axel says the same thing. Victory need to get an early goal. They did it in the first half. Can they do it again here? Marcus Rashford. Playing off the left here for United. Donny van der Beek playing as the number 10 for United now. Is Nani on? Not yet. Not yet. Have we changed any? What's that? Reminder of all the predictions earlier, in case you missed it. I asked for everyone's prediction. What minute will Nani come onto the pitch? I'm sticking with 79. Sticking with 79. Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly is on the pitch for United. Alex Tellez looks like he's playing centre back as well. And a couple of youngsters, academy players for United on the pitch. Ten Hag is just getting back to his 2019 Ajax squad, says Butter. It was a very good squad, wasn't it? Of course. Who's a realistic big signing you could see coming to the A-League? Not Fabregas? Great question. Great question. I actually get asked it a lot, and it's a hard one to answer because you just never know, man. I mean, I wouldn't have picked Nani and Fabregas to get rumoured. I know he's gone to the MLS, but would have loved to have seen someone like Gareth Bale in the A-League, man. Would love to have seen that. Luis Suarez. That would have been fun. Again, another long shot. Another long shot, but that would have been fun. Could still happen. Maybe next year. Ooh, ball over the top. Timothy with the header. Five minutes into the second half is continuing. Oh, wow, that's got to be offside, surely. Yep. Manchester United continuing things in the second half very much like they were doing in the first. Scoreline the same at halftime as it was in the previous game, but we saw no second half goals in last night's game. Matthew says Lazar Markovic to Sydney. Interesting one. Come on, Victory. What can we create here? How soon until we see Nanny coming on, dude? Are they warming up? Are the lads warming up? Going to react to Liverpool Palace. Will not be doing one for that one. Del Piero, 47-year-old return. Is that really how old he is now? 47. Wow. Oh, Izzo. Shaky, shaky. Well done, Paulie. Well done, Jay Barnett. Let's go, Victory. Let's go. Tonight, we're all Melbourne Victory fans, man. Tonight, we're all Melbourne Victory fans. There's Nanny on the bench. There he is. Looking fresh. He's Rashford down the left. Marcus Rashford, good run. Cuts it back. Shot comes in. It's blocked by Brimmer. United with a slow build up here. Victory doing a good job not to... We saw a few times last night Brisbane Roar just collapsing defensively, especially in that first half. Victory doing a much better job holding out the opposition. Van der Beek. Oh, here we go. Dude, United just not letting Victory touch the ball at all, are they? It's not happening at all. Ooh, Falami, Economides. Oh, is that a handball? They've lost it anyway. It's the same too. As soon as Victory start to look like they're going to make a move shifting forward, it just breaks down, man. Here they come down the right-hand side. United ball, a little bit heavy. Ooh, well done. Ryan Marchand. Signed a new contract for this season at Melbourne Victory, Ryan Marchand. Spaniard. Ooh, that's another good ball from Barnett. Similar to how they scored in the first half Victory, but that one doesn't find Falami. Here we go. United coming again here. Just look how many navy blue shirts are in the road, man. So many victory players. So many victory players. Economides with a strong challenge. Oh, that's a great turn. Ball comes in towards Rashford. Surely that's a foul on Broxham, who just got absolutely bodied by Marcus Rashford. Long ball. Falami can't get to it. United's reset. This second half so far, a little bit of a lull in the game. United just a lot of passes, racking up the passing stats. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Victory. Very disciplined with their shape. Good to see. Tony Popovich, I think, will be pleased with sort of the defensive setup that they've held together this game so far. Surely that was a foul earlier, Rashford on Broxham. To be fair, Rashford's a lot bigger than Lee Broxham. Falami, yes, well done to control that. Come on, Victory. We want to see them get forward. Oh, well done, Eric, by cutting that out. And that should be advantage. Play on. Williams in here. How's it going, man? Yes, the Beery Giddy rumour. I'd personally love to see Yaron Souza given a run. I think he's a decent goalkeeper. Has had decent experience across his career. And I think, being, 25 years of age now, Yaron Souza, I would love to see him get a run in the first team. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Mike Birighitti, I think deserves the move if it does happen. We all know how good Mike Birighitti is. And deserves to be playing at a really high level. And I'm sure, look, Mike Birighitti, who's now in his 30s, sure still has aspirations to be playing at the highest level. If that's in Scotland, then all the best to him. We really appreciate his time here at the Central Coast, of course. How good has he been? Fantastic. Rashford in miles of space and screaming for it. But thanks for the $1.99, man. Appreciate it. There's a little unicorn on the sticker. Did you put that in? I love that. Let me know about it. Did you put that in? That's sick. I didn't even know you could do that. Barnett has been Russ's boy. I think he's done okay. I think he's done all right. Great. My opinion might be injury prone due to the injury that left him out for most of the year. That's a good point. That's we don't want our main goalkeeper injured for most of the season. We've got some good young goalkeepers, of course. Lawrence Caruso doing a good job at the academy side at the moment. So look, there's man, it'll be interesting to see what happens, whether the club does decide to bring in someone. It's always tricky to sort of find a replacement, a quality goalkeeper replacement. Here comes Van der Beek for United down the left. Yeah, you put the unicorn in, dude. I love it. I didn't even know you could do that. That's sick. But thanks, Butter. I appreciate it. It's a super sticker. Ah, yes, of course. I'm still very much new to the game. We have passed the hour mark. Generally, point in a game where we see substitutions made. All right, here we go. Dude, look how deep Victory is sitting. That one rolls through to Izzo. Victory, man, we get to see him create something. Come on, let's go. Just look at the pressure that these Premier League sides are applying, almost getting behind. Izzo, again, easy save. Oh, good question. What was your favourite World Cup? Mine must be 2010. The music, everything was perfect. 2010 was a lot of fun. Oh, ball over the top. Alex Tellez, we'll get to that. Josh Palance. Pardon me. Josh Palance. Offside flag goes up. Favourite World Cup? You know, 2010 probably is probably the right answer, but I do remember enjoying the 2014 World Cup a lot as well. I do remember enjoying 2014. Victory look like they're preparing some changes. Will we see Nani? That's right, Butter. New Zealand undefeated. That was one of the great stories from the 2010 World Cup. New Zealand, the only team not to lose. How good. 2014, a lot of upsets, lots of goals, and legendary area. Yeah, dude, 2014 was a lot of fun. Obviously, the Cahill strike. The Cahill strike was fantastic. One of the highlights of the tournament. If you could decide a starting 11 for Central Coast Mariners and formation for the upcoming season, what would it be? You could sign up to former players. Wow. What a question. I would stick to the same formation we've been playing, the 4-4-2. And a back four of Tommy Aquilina, Dan Hall. I'd sign Mikael Jakobsen, who's a free agent now, as far as I'm aware. And Jacob Farrell left back. Yaron Souza goalkeeper if Beers leaves. Here comes Ben. Well, let's come back to that, kids. He goes Ben for Lamy. Attack breaks down. In midfield, Josh Nisbet, Max Ballard, and then Garen Kowal and Benny Cololo out wide, and then Orenya and Cummings up top. So, very much the same as last season. We're about to see Leighton Brooks. Leighton Brooks come onto the pitch, and Nishan Velupale. Pardon me, I've got the hiccups. Pardon me. Victory have a corner. Melbourne Victory have a corner here. Jake Brimmer to deliver. Usually puts in a good set piece, Jake Brimmer. Victory, some big... The first corner of the game 2. Brimmer delivers. Tom Heaton will claim it. United look to go quick on the counter-attack. Marcus Rashford. Oh, great chance for United. Donny van der Beek. Corner. Quick counter-attack by United. Corner at the other end. This game's opening up, hopefully. So United corner. Can Victory hold them out? Keep themselves alive in this game. Well done, Paul Izzo. Commanding. Claiming that one. A link with Paul Hanlon. Haven't heard about that one. Here comes United. Oh, nice ball for Van der Beek. No, flag is up. Flag is up. Tony Van der Beek almost getting behind there. Victory to finally make some more subs here, I think. Brooks and Valupale finally coming on. So, Falami coming off. Obviously assisting the goal for Victory. And it looks like Stefan Negro's coming off as well. So that might mean Leighton Brooks to slot in at wing back. Looks like Leighton Brooks going to right wing back. Jay Barnett over to the left wing back. Apparently a few flares being lit in the crowd. I did see, I think I did see some, yeah. Oh, slightly giveaway. United with almost triple the number of passes that Victory have made this game so far. Paul Izzo under pressure. Well done. Creates the ball out to Brooks, but he gives the ball away. Eric Bay. Oh, Jay Barnett committed. When's the Coastwatch tea coffee mugs being released? What? I don't even know what design I'd put on it. Maybe just like the logo. Coastwatch Football. That would be fun though. Dude, is that a Mexican wave? Dude, I think there's a Mexican wave going. Oh, give away the back. Oh. Brimmer asking for the back pass. Yeah, was that not a back pass? I think Jake Brimmer's got a point there. I think that was a back pass. Anyway, we just play on. In other news, I think there's a Mexican wave going around the MCG at the moment. How about that? Wow. Anyway. There we go. Adelaide's does the same thing, Mexican wave going around the MCG. So here's a replay. Oh, okay, no, it's definitely not. What am I talking about? It's definitely not a back pass. Completely mishit pass by Eric Bay. Coast watches. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. How soon until nanny time? How soon? Rashford. Rashford? Ooh, almost. Counter-attack, maybe? Marchand. What does that pass? Too heavy off the boot of Ryan Marchand there. Because Victory, while they've been defensively pretty solid this game, and just shifting forward, a little bit of work to be done. Brisbane were pretty good moving forward last night against Leeds. How good is that? A Mexican wave at the MCG. I tell you what, it's good ground for a Mexican wave too, because obviously it's just all circular, you know. But it's 79 minutes. Yeah, it'll happen. Surely. It's got to happen. %74 possession so far for United. 13 shots to 3. Victory have a free kick in a good position here. Chance potentially to get one back. Jake Brimmer to the lever. Come on, Jakey. We need a good ball here. Come on, Jakey. Come on, Victory. Too close. Too close to Tom Heaton. United can counter-attack here. Looking for a third here, Manchester United. Marcus Rashford with the long pass. Oh, getting forward here, Victory, finally. Valupale. Barnett goes back. Can they create something? Here's Valupale. Or plays it inside for Barnett. Can't keep it in. Heavy pass. But that was better for Victory. Nanny. Well, you're certainly right there, Butter. It'll happen soon. It'll happen soon. All eyes now on the other touchline. See if number 17 is preparing to come on for Melbourne Victory. Will United score more? Will United get on the score sheet again tonight? They haven't been able to breach Melbourne Victory this half. Another chance. The good thing for Victory here, positive, is the door is still open for them. The door is still open now that the goal margin is only at 1. I did see that penalty shootout. That was bizarre. That was a bizarre one. Rashford, nice pass out wide. Chance here, United. Decent cross. Oh, chance. Victory, just get it away. United still in the attack. Come on. Got to hold strong here. Ooh, long ball by Tellez. Throw in. Coast Gold says, fun fact, the famous Wayne Rooney bicycle kick against Man City was assisted by Nanny. There you go. Maybe he could do the same for D'Agostino in the A-League. In a Melbourne derby. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing with Nanny. I hope he actually stays fit and plays regularly. I hope he's, he has a good impact in the A-League. We've had some marquees that haven't necessarily had the best time in Australia in the past. Ooh, ball through for Rashford. 3-1. 3-1 Marcus Rashford scores for United. And it might be out of reach now for Victory to get a result out of this game, but it was a brilliant ball through. Great control by Marcus Rashford, but Eric Bailly taking the initiative, driving forward. Fantastic stuff. 3-1. 3-1. Eric Bailly driving through the middle. Great run. Great run, Rashford. Roderick Miranda was nowhere for that one. Paul Izzo tried to get himself down for it. Couldn't get himself in the road. That's right, Nanny did daggers. So it is 3-1 United. Rashford with a third. Is that Nanny? Is that Nanny? No, it's not Nanny. It's Birkenkoetter. It's Birkenkoetter. I thought it was number 17 for a second, but it's Birkenkoetter. So Birkenkoetter's coming on for Ryan Marchand. Tommy Urich making his first appearance for Victory to replace Chris Economides. Still no Nanny. And looks like we are going to miss out on my prediction. The 79th minute is ticking by. Ooh, decent move. Volupele. Leighton Brooks making the run down the right-hand side. Tommy Urich is central. That was an interesting decision to play early ball because Tommy Urich was not there. All right. Goodness me. Just over 10 minutes to go in this game. Is Nanny warming up? Great question. Not sure. Let's hope so. We haven't had any, as far as from I've seen, no shots of Nanny warming up yet. So, 3-1 to United. Oh, great work. Rashford trying to go through two. Can't beat Roderick Miranda, who's had a great game. Pass will come through to Brooks here. Leighton Brooks using his pace. Well done, Leighton Brooks. Great run, Leighton Brooks. This is Volupele. Oh, what a miss. That was great from Victory. That was a brilliant burst of pace from Leighton Brooks from right wing back. And then the chance fell to Volupele, who had to do better there. Oh, has to do better. That was a great run, dude. That was a great run. Victory. That's what we want to see, man. A little bit of adventure. A little bit of adventure. Going to watch the Joey's in the Asian Youth Championship in early August, if it's televised. If it's televised. Oh, well, it was close, wasn't it? It was a great chance. Ball over the top, Timotheu. Oh, dude, Timotheu, it's not the first time he's done that. He just gives it straight to a United player. Why does it keep happening? United still searching for another chance. Ball inside. Rashford in the box. Keeper's ball. Final stages of this match. Melbourne Victory 1, Manchester United 3. Surely the final piece of the storyline in this game is to see Nani come on it against his former side. Ball comes in towards Rashford. Rashford gets there, head on target. He's made a great impact, man. Marcus Rashford has had a fantastic impact. And that header, those sails into the arms of Paul Izzo. Marcus Rashford, England international. Played at such a high level for a number of years now, Marcus Rashford. Hat-trick for Nani incoming. Dude, still happen. It could still happen. Here's Coda. Nice pass for Brillante. Chance of victory down the right-hand side. Nice. Lupale looking for the far post. Barnett was unmarked. Check. Brumo can't catch that volley sweetly enough. And gets cleared. Oh, well done, Miranda. Just keep going, son. Keep going, son. That's a yellow card offence. And the United player isn't happy about it. He's not even wanting to look at Roderick Miranda. Pretty unnecessary. Just ripped him down. Bruno Kurta. Kurta gets out muscled there too easily. Here they come again, United. Ooh, decent ball at the top. Timotheu heads back to his keeper. Stays in play. Stays in play. Just over 5 minutes remaining before we get into injury time. You can't imagine we'll have a whole lot of injury time. Only a couple minutes, maybe. That's right, boy. Yep. They'd really be robbing us if Nani doesn't play against Man United. It's a great opportunity, isn't it? It'll happen for sure. Let's keep an eye. Let's keep an eye on it. We're approaching the final stages, so it's now or never, really, for Nani to come on. Here's Brillante. There's a bit of space down the right for Leighton Brooks. That's a really well-weighted pass. Leighton Brooks decides to go early. I know he had the pressure, but that really wasn't the best decision. Nani's, here we go, he's coming on. Nani's coming on, dude. Couple more youngsters coming on as well for Melbourne Victory. But number 17, Nani, is preparing to come on for his first minutes down under for Melbourne Victory. And the cheers go around the MCG. Australian football fans so excited to see this guy play in the A-League. Play for Melbourne Victory. Here he comes. So next break and play, we're going to see Nani come on, as well as a couple of youngsters. United searching for a fourth here, though. Decent move forward down the right-hand side. Oh, how does that not got in? Come on. Victory trying to get their bodies in the way. Imagine if he gets injured for the rest of the season. Rashford. Rashford with a strong... Oh, wow. Rashford having a go from range. He wasn't too far off there. Here we go. Surely it's Nanny time now. Here we go. Nanny's coming on, bro. The roar goes around the MCG. The Portuguese star playing in Australia. Jake Brimmer's coming off for Nanny. Jay Barnett's coming off as well. Manalu's coming on. A couple of the academy guys. And Lupanku coming on as well for Lee Broxham. Here we go, dude. Where is he? Where is Nanny? I think he's playing up top alongside Urich. Let's hope he at least gets a touch of the ball. I mean, the way it's going, he might not even get a touch of the ball. That's the funny thing. Come on, dude. I just want to see Nanny get a touch of the ball. That's all we're here for now. The game's just about done. United taking their time with the build-up. But there is Nanny wearing number 17. Hopefully we'll see him feature in many A-League games this upcoming season. Big marquee signing for the league, not just victory. There he is. There's Nanny getting a touch of the ball. Takes it over the halfway line, straight to Urich, who plays it back to Brooks. Nanny just stealing that ball off Bergen Kurta there. Kurta, come on. Bergen Kurta got to do better there. Just get squashed out. Chance here for United. Own goal. Oh, that's terrible, Lupanku, who's just come on against Manchester United and has scored an own goal. Terrible for the youngster, man. Terrible. Oh, what a shame, dude. What a shame. Not much he could do there. Not much he could do. Look at this. Oh, dude, just gets caught up. Just gets caught up in it. Completely wrong-footed. Completely wrong-footed there. And how about that? First minutes in the first team victory. Oh, that's a really terrible own goal too. That is rough for the youngster, man. Oh, Nanny was just shaping to have a shot from halfway. And now he's just been dispossessed. And here comes Marcus Rashford, who gets axed by Roderick Miranda. Absolutely axed. 3 minutes of injury time. Here comes Veluplay down the left. That's Roderick Miranda, who's continued his run forward. Victory, all of a sudden, hunting this goal. Roderick Miranda is flying in. Roderick Miranda's just lost the plot. Roderick Miranda's just lost the plot. He's now returned back to centre back, but he completely he's just forgot his position for a second there. Wow, dude. 4-1 to Man U. After a pretty hectic start, that early goal to Melbourne Victory making things a bit interesting. But United showing their class overall. Leighton Brooks. Forward for Urich. Well cut out there by Tellez. Rodrigo Miranda is the real Portuguese star. I mean, he's had a very good game for Melbourne Victory tonight. He's been very, very solid. Long ball here looking for Nanny. No. By clears, but we will get a throw in. Hopefully we can see Nanny get another touch here. He's only had a couple, 2 touches so far, I think, Nanny. Final seconds ticking by. Plenty of football happening next week in Australia. Australia Cup, more friendlies. Check out 10 football for all of the dates and kickoff times. Guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit the like button. It does help me out a whole lot. Looks like Nanny won't get another touch, but another long ball over the top here. Ahmad is onside, inside over the head of Rashford. And that might be it. There it is. Full time. Well, overall, a pretty entertaining game of football. But Manchester United showing their class in the end. It is 4-1. Hopefully, we will see plenty of Nanny through this upcoming A-League season, man. Good to see him get a couple minutes on the park. But yeah, man, Manchester United showing their quality in the end. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into this live watch along. Plenty of content coming up on the channel here in the coming weeks as we prepare for the Australia Cup coming up real soon, as well as the A-League season, which is just a couple months away. Guys, have a fantastic night and a fantastic